Welcome, all you +2 comedy modifiers, back to the stream. Welcome back, to room 238, which I think, did I call on the stream Rome? Damn it. Welcome to room 238. So this is my second day doing this. Episode 1 went out, and it's a lot of people screaming at the screen as I overcomplicate something. Let's hope that I can do better here with video number 2. So we got to go back to where we were. We have the answer here. This chaotic mess. Don't get that space. There we go. This is going to take us to level 2. Now it's going to play, a little jitterbug. We got to get rid of that. As much as I love jitterbug, ba-doom, boom, boom, we can't have that. So we get this video of a person with green gloves on, clearly from Firefly, going through a notebook. I think we need to make ourselves a good old-fashioned cluelage. So we're going to make a cluelage in Photopea. I've been having a very difficult time keeping my days straight as well, as it turns out. So just want to get the fingers out of the way. Get out of the way. There we go. And then we're going to get our snipping tool out. Get this new project going. Five eyes looking in different directions. Correct. Well, 6. My gut instinct is Braille. My gut instinct is Braille. There's that. Do that for now. And we'll do this for now. There we go. But my instinct's eyes, seeing, Braille. I put the boom boom into my heart. I got the back. Peeing. T. Ababrainage. Psst. Maybe ships. New, please. Nope. Didn't want to keep going. Hey, I told you I didn't want you to keep going. And then you kept going. That's the one thing I didn't want. It might be another language. That's a good call. We'll add it to the cluelage. The loving starts jitterbug into my brain. Bang, 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 driving me in. So this to me implies 1A Z26 cipher. But I don't, whoopsie. That was weird. It was like, oh, sorry, this is the one you wanted. I got it. Well, I said 1A just because I agree that that's the way I like to pronounce it, but it's 1AZ here, so that's the way. Ooh, why is my camera so bad? Am I already overheating? I am a little bit overheating. Let me turn my fan on to super mode, which is just me putting this up a little bit higher. There we go. So now there's just more air underneath. The Noah cipher is a spiral cipher. Say, I'm sleeping in my bed. I was dreaming, but I should have been with you. There was nothing on that page, right? That's... I mean... We still stop on this page, which is suspicious. Yeah, it's like an explosion. It's the gasoline fire from Zoolander. Why is it doing that? That is a new weird issue. Dreaming when I should have been with you instead. Wake me up before you go. What do we think's happening in this picture, gang? It looks like two phallic things. It looks like a pen or perhaps a needle, like a syringe, or maybe a thermometer, because it's someone like wrapped up that's cold. A thermometer? Yeah, there we go. Oops. This is very interesting. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go. So we got like day and night reference being here. Also the Teletubbies. Temperature again, yeah. Matic, I think it's you and me against the world in this one. I think everyone else in the chat already knows how this plays out, so gonna need your support. Wake me up before you go at the Red Roof Inn. I've never been to a Red Roof Inn. In all my traveling for comedy and conventions, I've never stayed at a Red Roof Inn. No, that's what I'm here for. Oops. We can't both be here for the comic relief. We get a grid of some sort. The Comedian and the Fool sounds like a good, like, old school Jerry Lewis film. pages are there? This is a really big cluelage so far. We're only halfway through this. The period and the comma thing don't work. Yeah, my first thought was Big D as well. Also, like, you rotate it sideways and you kind of get like a tunnel with like a path. It also makes me think, what is that horror anime with the holes that you slide into? What was that called? Junji Ito, I think. It's a manga. It's a famous horror manga about. Oh yeah. Do you not know that I tour anime conventions? I haven't done that in a while, but I used to. I'm running out of space, so I'm trying to save on space here. There's like this manga about these holes that appear, and they seem perfectly fitted for people's bodies. So these people come see it, and when they get close to it, they kind of feel this like yearning to go inside them, and it like fits perfectly, and they just slowly slide deeper and deeper into the earth. It's terrifying. If you want to not sleep, that's a good one. I have no idea what's going on here. I think it looks like we have a priest or a nurse of some sort. Yeah, like a pope. So maybe like Holy Grail type reference here. This kind of looks like the number 3, so maybe there's something hiding in that. This chaotic mess. Not this picture. The one that's clearly after it is the one I'm really worried about here. So we got the clocks. This. I was going to say that this reads as Pigpen to me, but it doesn't. Doesn't actually, but I'm sure this is important. It reads as Salvador Dali, that's for sure. I'm almost completely out of room on my cluelage. Can always make it bigger later. This is the one that I find the most interesting. Like, it immediately like sets off my spider sense, but I don't know exactly what it is. Wake me up before you go. I did, in a sense, put them in a random order, but they will be in the correct order in my layers. So this is still the correct order. Right now it's just so I can get everything on here. Because I'm about to like cover something up, I'm sure, because there's more to this. There's another like 2 pages, I think. And he turns that one sideways. That's so interesting. I feel like this is a reference to a specific painting. You know? I feel like I've almost like seen this before. Is that Noah's Ark? Appliances causing you grief? Which will this be? Is this page 13 as well? Check my layers here. No, this is page 14, but maybe it's not counting the blank page. And that's it. Lenz, if there's audio I need in that, please let me know, because I'm purposely avoiding it. As much as I love Wham! Solid nah. Solid nah. Alright, so my gut instinct is this is Braille. So let's start there. Alright, so it would be I, because of the I, ha. And then this like Tetrisy piece would be, please be N, no. Please be S, no. T works. All right. So, I's picture. It. So that's pretty good. Oh, hold on. That's pretty good because it's basically telling me right here that each page is a word. I just want to make this line. So this is level 2. Eyes is it. Alright, so I need to interpret, I'm interpreting this so far, that each one of these pages is a single word. So, let's make our way through this. Let's spend some time with layer number 2. The eyes can stay for now. So, like, it almost seems like there's stuff missing. But I immediately want to try to put it together to make it say things. You know? Or perhaps, is there a letter that I could add to all of these to make words? I mean, hing is very interesting because there's not a lot you can do with hing other than thing. I can't think of another way to make this into words. What we could add to this to make this into words. Other than adding a T. I would say that that's an SH, yeah. And I'm like, this being to get, like, I immediately want to put an I here and get ships. That's immediately what I want to do. I think one of the big problems here is I kind of immediately want to pair them up, but there's an odd number here. Because to me, like, an obvious way to do this is find the letter that bridges the words together and then use those letters to spell a word. Granted, that would be a word that ends in I, and there's not a lot of those. It could be alibi. Yeah, brain H is very odd. Brain head, brain hurt. These are the words of Frankenstein's monster. The P by itself is pretty hard, but peeing, T, Abby, brain, like, I can't think of any words we can create by combining just these letters either. SH is so weird. SH doesn't tend to end words. It tends to start words. So pairing it with ABI would make sense. Try writing some stuff down. We'll call this the words. Posh. I mean, there are some posh, shush, but like wash. Yeah, there are. Oh, yeah, there are some. Ooh. I got heated. Okay, SH is a great group of letters that can do that I've underestimated. That can do any it wants. TV and Joey here, smooth dinner. I said shush. That was the example I gave. H. Is this about it being up? Like, should I rotate it maybe? Nah, it doesn't seem to do anything. I also have the calculator open for no reason. Let's close that. No. Computer already seems to be running slow, so I'm trying to kill some stuff. So my thoughts is the letters to connect them. That doesn't seem to be right. I don't think they create words on their own. They're not anagrams, at least on their own, because there's too many things that can't be words. Yeah. I've been looking at T a lot because I thought of music. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Brain H. That's what I'm trying to do. We could interpret like each letter as each group of letters as a letter. Like you could like T as T. Yeah, that's a lot of letters though. Like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20. That'd be a 20-letter word. I guess it could be a sentence, but I'm kind of going off the idea that from Braille I got it. So I'm kind of going off the assumption that each page is one word. I would assume each page is a word, and then I'm going to get some sort of sentence that's going to give me more of the story that will eventually lead to the passcode to get me out of here. That's what I'm assuming. I also don't want to spend the whole time just staring at this page, so let's move on to page 3 for a bit. A1AZ. That's it. That's the whole thing. 1AZ. The idea that that is going to be, I would assume it's a 3-letter word. I could flip it to A126. Which maybe it's like a hotel room. AZ is also Arizona. I'm not going to stare at this one for that much longer. So. Yeah, let's get a zoom in on this layer, please. What's going on here? Nothing. Nothing. So let's include these things. So we got eyes, then words, then 1AZ. Then nothing. Uneasy. Ooh. But it's not one AZ. One uneasy. You know what? Maybe. I'll write it down. I like it. Uneasy. One AZ. It's a little. I would say it would make more sense if it was one easy, but you know. I like it as a thought, so I just want to keep it there as a note. Take it easy. Take it easy. Is there anything else? Because like it looks like it is the same type of damage here and here, like the kind of like water damage that is taking place. Maybe with context from some of the other layers, we'll be able to do more with that. Empty. Simple, clean. It's the way you're making me feel tonight. Hold me. All right, so then we have... I definitely see this as a thermometer, right? And then this kind of looks like a woolly hat. And then this is like a scarf of some sort. It's just, or like a blanket. All right. So so I think we as collectively as a group has decided that the cold image means cold. And if it's not, then we will rebel against this puzzle as a whole. So far we got it blank, uneasy blank, cold. It cold. So now what do we do? That was like me forgetting how this worked. So we got the sun, like... uneasy was something that Maddock gave. I wrote it down because I liked it. It's 1AZ. 1AZ. Uneasy. 1AZ. I wanted to at least keep note of it because I like it as a thought. This to me says day. Because that's a picture of the earth, a picture of the sun, and the arrow is pointing to the bright side of Earth, which would mean day to me. Yeah. Onesie? Onesie? Ha! So we'll call this the sun picture, and we will guess day. Cold day. The next two words will be in and hell. It's just a Red Roof Inn. Red Roof Inn. Red Roof Inn. Yeah, Red Roof. Red Roof Inn. All right, so now I'm thinking it will be a cold day in hell. I don't know how words give us will, or how 1AZ gives us it will, or gives us B. I know it says Red Roof, but Red Roof Inn is the name of the whole establishment. So I think it's meant to make us get to that next word, which is inn. What is the Red Roof? It's a Red Roof Inn. That's my assumption. What is this down here? It is. That's what the chain is. It's the Red Roof Inn. Yeah, nailed it. I'm nailing it. Now, I don't know how I'm supposed to get hell. I mean, Lenz and Maka helped make this, so it's cool. I assume, based on my thesis, that this is going to say, I'm going to get rid of uneasy. I'm sorry. But my guess that this is going to say it is a cold, or it will be a cold day in. I'm guessing that this X grid is actually the Hell in a Cell, and this is the spot where the Undertaker threw the mankind off, and he went through the table. So hell. I don't know what this could be referencing. It could be a browser window. That's kind of where the X is. I feel like this should be placed over something else. Or it could, yeah, top right. Also known as hell. Hell in a Cell theory. Yeah, you get it. Spot's good. Two Brails? I don't know about that one. Because there's no such thing as a blank Braille space. And there's not a single dot other than one in A, and it's on the wrong side. So my gut instinct, not Braille. But it is a 3x4 grid. A 3x4 grid. So, like, it's the fourth box of 12? 4? Maybe it's 4. Maybe it's just simply 4. But I still think it's hell. I still think it's hell, and I don't know why. So I'm going to put hell in parentheses to remind myself that I don't know, and that is just a blind guess. And it's 4 out of 12, right? Yeah, I did my math right. I second guessed myself, but 4 out of 12. 4 out of 12. That's a quarter. Uh, 12 boxes, 12 jurors, 12 donuts, a dozen. 12 plus 12 is 24. That makes me think of hours. Like, there's 12 hours on a clock face. There's 12. My guess is that it's hell, and I don't know how to get there. But I feel like it will be a cold day, and I'm gonna actually just include it will. This is my notation of like a blind brute force guess that I don't have any right to believe that it is correct, but so my next guess is the next word would be like when or something. All right, so now we got the big D. See what I mean if I turn the sucker sideways? How it becomes like a doorway or a hallway. Detour? I like the wordplay, but you think it looks better sideways? Yeah, tunnel or a cave. It reminds me of a very specific not prawn level that I kept seeing Dracula in. Dracula. It could also be this could be the highest point, and then these are like sand tracks going down. It does appear like it's the letter D over and over and over and over again. I don't have a lot to play with here. No. No. Let me rotate you. This isn't anything. Gamer Town? Ow! Ow! It hurt! Okay. Alright, it's back. We're back. I'm still gonna call this the Big D page. And if the phrase is starting with, it'll be a cold day in hell, the next two words should be when I. Maybe not I, when something happens. So the idea of this being when kind of makes sense. When to go? When D go? When D go? Leaving this one blank for now. Gonna go a little overtime today, just for love of the game. Okay, all right, ready? I got it. Believe it or not, I think I got it. I think I know what this says. I want to make it real big. Wait, now I'm unsure. No, I think... I think, ready? All right, ready? We'll call this the aliens. The T H E. The. There's a T on his hat here. Actually, you know what? I think it's just, it might actually just be hats. I think this is the T for this hat. This hat here is an H. And if you really look, this hat here is an E. The. I think I have it. I'm happy enough to just be like, yeah, that's it. So this would have to be like the most important. Oh, God damn it. This is the most important thing because all the other ones I can kind of work my way. It will be a cold day in hell when the, like, this is our first, like, important noun. The thing we're discussing. The something, the noun, verbs, something. And it's the damn clocks that apparently everyone gets stuck on. Yeah, I had that this was an E or a 3. This guy's nose could be a T. The collar, yeah, I see that too. H is the guy's mouth. Yeah, you can see it on the dress here, H. Yeah, nailed that. Nailed that immediately. Oh, God, please don't. Camera, I need you to do... I'm succeeding. I need you to be with me here, camera. Don't get all glitchy on me. So this is our first like important one, and it's one I can tell is going to be a pain. On top of that, my computer is not doing great right now. What is your deal? Is it because of the gluten-free Oreos? I know, computer. It's not unselected. It's not even there anymore. What? Computer, why are you suffering? Can we close this maybe? I don't know if all of the so far the ones that I feel confident I solved are the aliens, the Braille eyes, and the Red Roof Inn. They all had three very different ways of solving. One was clearly Braille, one was hidden letters, and one was continuing Red Roof. So I'm kind of guessing that each page is unique to the way that you solve it. I'm hanging out. I said I'd go a little long today. And there were correct words written in this chat tonight. I hate that as a clue. It drives me crazy. So the clocks, they're all pointed different ways. Like, I wonder if there's just like a clock cipher. Hey, guess what? There's a clock cipher. Oh, okay, that's the thing I was gonna do, so I won't do that. I mean, it might just be time, like Maddock is constantly saying. It will be a cold day in hell when the time... That is a great point. There are a lot of clocks. There are a lot of clocks. And like I don't think I need to like decode all of this, but like these guys, they really look like flag code. They specifically look like flag code. I just kind of want to get every image at least in my notes for now. It's definitely a group of clocks. It's a clock party. This is the one I'm like most interested in. Because man, this looks familiar to me. They look like the stone. I know, I'm just going to call it the fridge picture so that we know which one we're talking about when we're discussing it. They kind of remind me of the stones from the Fifth Element. Lulu Dallas Multipass. What I'm finding most interesting is 2 together space then 1. 2 together space then 1. That's very suspicious to me. The other thing that I find very suspicious is these two are extremely similar. There does appear to be a darker line here than here. And this one's completely blank of markings. This is me imagining that they're rotating. Still don't know the method. I feel like it would be a good guess to say that this word is either 6 letters or 4 letters long, because I could totally see this being 1 unit. I would also imagine that this word is is most likely a verb, because if this sentence is correct, it will be a cold day in hell when we'd imagine this would be a noun and then this would be a verb. The only other way that this could go is if this is an adverb or an adjective of some sort, and then this is the noun. It'll be a cold day of hell before the time changes, just an example. Or it'll be a cold day in hell when the red lion. If the 2 lower ones were 1 unit, that's a B. Oh! I think I get what he's saying. I think what he's saying is, let me get my pen out here. I guess we're solving in blue today. I think that's what he's trying to claim. I like it as a theory. It may not be the case, but I see what you were saying at least. God, why does this continue on the next side of it though? I mean, if it's... But then why is the next one here? Because I could make an argument that this is like an S then, but... Yet, like, I can kind of see it. Unless they're numbers. right? Because then this could be an 8. This could be a 0, I guess. This could be a 2. This could be a 3. This could maybe be a 5. Like, I was thinking like a digital clock almost. Like if this was a digital clock, everything else would be lit up here. But then I think if this was a 0, there would just be a line here. You know? Oh, you might be. We might be dead on here. It's something E, something E. 23. Let's see. J K L M N O P Q R. J or R. Yeah, it would be a W. Were. All right, I'm gonna get rid of time. All right, I'm now thinking when is wrong, and maybe it's if. It will be a cold day in hell if the blank were blanking blank. It could still be time. Times. Okay, I get it. Because there's more than one clock. Times. We don't have much left. Oh man, my computer is struggling right now, and I don't know why. It will be a cold day in hell when if the times were What is this? What do I do with this? Renaissance? And then the last one's just 13. 13 period. Picture, and then 13 period. LM. M maybe? That 13 doesn't make sense. It's M. I mean, I still have my it here. And then the words were something else. The times they were changing. What is this picture? I'm gonna go back to the actual puzzle. Wake me up! Oh, damn it. I just needed to see it in slightly better quality. I don't know, let him eat cake? What is this? Like, they're all seeming to storm out of the town or Noah's Ark. Yeah, the people don't have weapons. They don't seem, like, upset. But these people definitely seem lower class than these people here. It could just be class? Or classes? And like, they don't all look like children, so I don't think it's the Pied Piper. People in the far left, or these guys that are pointing over. I know I'm so close, and that's why I'm so frustrated. It is really tiny. Talking about a revolution. A rush, like a proclamation. I mean, I don't think that's Lincoln, even though he has that hat. Gathering. Protest, maybe, and then the last one is just 13 with a circle. I don't need to like stare at that for a long time. Is it? I was going to say, Rot 13 is not. Is that Caesar, or is Caesar different? That was my fault. Mako wants to go back to word 2 and word, which is this one, and word 8, which is this one. I don't know what 12 is. That's why I'm running away. Oh my God, what is wrong with my computer? What is it doing? I might have to bail on this just because it doesn't want to compute anymore. What? I want to be on this layer. No one asked. What? No one asked for those to come back. So I feel like Maddox was onto something with how to deal with this that I missed. And I'm talking about 2. That being said, I'm so solid on Cold Day and Hell, or Cold Day and In, that Cold Day and Hell, I'm pretty spot on. So like, maybe it's not will, maybe it's would. It would be a Cold Day in Hell. It would be. It should be. Again, I'm guessing at B as well. Unless this is heck. The 4th of 12. April? January, February, March, April. It would be a cold day in April? Brain age shift. It was. Oh, okay. So maybe it was a very cold day in April. So I guess the answer that we need to put in is what the cold day in April was. It was. I mean, I'll take a very cold day in April. It was a bright cold day. It was a bright cold day in April, and the clocks were striking 13. Well, there it is. That's exactly it. It was a bright, cold day in April, and the clocks were striking. That's why they're it's not a riot. It's a strike. Support the actor strike. Support the writer strike. And I believe visual effects just went on strike as well. And then I think 13, stay with me. I think it means 13. In this week's Dispatches from the Secret Library, analyzes the famous opening sentence of Orwell's final novel. It was a bright cold day in April, an apricot. In April, the clocks were striking 13 since those words were first published in 1949. Yeah, they without a doubt. What book are they from? Just give me the book. I think that's the answer. $1984? No. Orwell's last novel was 1984. Is that true? It was 1984. All right. $1984. Boosh! Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful level, and I loved it, and I'm glad that I stayed on until I got it. It was? This is was? Are these like was in different languages? It was about adding letters. Oh. Wasp, washing. Wash. Wasabi. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Hold on. Oh. It's brainwash. Got it. All right. Okay, all right, so it was, this is just A? Oh, one. All right. So yeah. So I translate the one using an AZ cipher to A. It's not B. It's A. It was a bright, and then bright because it's so bright you can't even see it. Cold day. Red Roof Inn. April. What was the D? And? Super overcomplicated that one to not just make it a low. That's a logical AND gate. Google AND gate. All right. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. It's an AND gate. Gotcha. AND gate. So yeah, that's an electrical reference. Gotcha. Cool. Dig it. And the clocks were striking 1984. Love it, love it, love it. So good. Such a good puzzle. I would say fair pretty much on all accounts, except for maybe Bright. I think Bright's a little unfair. I feel like the end gate is a really good idea. I just like, since it's constantly drawn all over itself, it's a little bit hard to comprehend, but I like it as an idea. Yet, Maddox, you were all over it. I was ready to just dismiss it as nothing, as in the answer is nothing. But yeah, I would say all of this is overtly pretty fair. So many other ways you could do strike. You could do bowling, you could do baseball. Instead, you drew an entire strike. Fantastic. Guys, we're doing this every Wednesday. I got to go do a comedy show. But thank you so much for joining me once again for another edition of Room 238. Like I said, I do this every Wednesday, 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow we'll be doing Dance of Cards. Friday it'll be Rain Prawn. Monday back to Dance of Cards. And Tuesday, that's over on Patreon. I'm going to try to get more comedy on YouTube soon. So one day soon I'll try to get more comedy out. But thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow me right here, plus the #2 Comedy on Twitch. And be sure to subscribe to +2 Comedy Gaming. Catch up on all my past live streams. And I will see you all next time. Boop.